So now scope number 4 is talking about intersection between two circles. So that will be your question. Find your intersection point of the following circle. So when we're doing the intersection of the circle, you have to put your equation in general form, then only we can solve. So that will be our equation 1. That will be our equation 2. So you will notice that our equation, they will start with x squared, y squared. Alright, so if they give you the equation in 2x squared, 2y squared, you change it first, because when you want to use your general form, everything starts with x squared, y squared. Okay, so how we solve it? 1 and 2, we take 1 minus 2. So when I take 1 minus 2, so the x squared and y squared eliminate, no more. Negative, negative, positive, then I leaving a x here. This one minus, leaving 3y. This one minus, leaving negative 8 equals to 0. Okay, so we have another equation. So we have two circles. Sometimes we will intersect in 2 points. So therefore, we will get a line equation first before we get the full point. I will get the line equation first. So this is my line equation. Then I substitute in number 3, either number 1 or number 2 to get the information of value x or value y. When you have your answer in 1, so our circle just intersect at 1 point. And sometimes we cannot solve. Means we're doing the quadratic, we cannot solve. The circle doesn't intersect. So we will have 3 situations of the answer. The first situation here will be intersect getting 2 points. The second situation will be intersect getting 1 point. And the third situation is we cannot solve the quadratic equation. When we don't have the x coordinate, we cannot find the x coordinate or y coordinate. When we have no solution of that equation, means that the circles do not intersect each other. Once we get this equation number 3, we can sub number 3 into either one in order to find the point. Okay, so I am going to expand this. So you can see I get a quadratic equation. So quadratic, you will always have 2 roots. So when you have 2 roots, we have 2 intersection points. When we have 1 root, we have 1 intersection point. When we have no roots, we don't have solution of intersection point. Then y squared 20. Okay, so my quadratic is very big. Simplify it by 10. Okay, so this quadratic can be solved by factorize. I get 2 different coordinates here. Means I will have 2 intersection points. So I sub back number 3 to get x coordinate. So therefore, so bear in mind, your coordinates, it must in bracket x, y, then we call it x coordinate.